Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige and this is Life on Earth. Today's reading is going to be for the collective and or whoever needs to hear this message. I have laid out this spread and this is a closer look into the past, present, and future and the person that is on your mind. So for the collective and whoever's watching that needs a message, in the past, I see that you moved quickly into a situation in which there were some red flags that you avoided. You were avoiding feeling pain that you subconsciously knew was going to eventually pop up and rear its face. It's almost as if you were focused so much on this energy and frequency of pain and hurt that this person that you had your eyes on, it's like you almost manifested this person in a way where you were building them with the energy that you had from pain. I'm not saying this was you meant to do this at all, but you manifested a person from a place of pain and were simultaneously hoping for it to be a hopeful, happy situation. I think, like I said, subconsciously you kind of knew that something was going to go wrong in this situation, so maybe you made it go wrong. Maybe you kind of pushed this person away, or just you were in this energy of avoiding anything new, any new opportunities that would be a change for the better when you were in that state. In the present, I do see that you are in this energy of working with others and learning how to move away from this situation and this energy. You are finding that everyone in this situation can be treated fairly and could have, this karmic relief. It's a matter of how you want to look at it and if you are willing to let go and move on. I really feel that this situation was here for a much deeper reason than you may be able to comprehend at this time. But what Spirit is saying is the reason why this happened, it happened for you. And the reason why it happened for you was so that all of the things, all of the darkness in you, all of the shadow could be brought to the surface for you to examine and for you to release, for you to look at all of the ways in which you hold back from creating abundance for yourself, all of the patterns and the behaviors in which hold you back from creating the life that you really want and desire for yourself. For the challenge here, and the reason why it might be so difficult in order for you to let go and move on, it's because there is this like manipulative energy here of someone lying or stealing or cheating behind your back. I do feel like you are concerned about whether this other person has good motives, have bad motives, whatever. You're so concerned about what you mean to them and whether or not they care for you or don't, or whatever the case may be, isn't really the point, but it does matter because it does affect your feelings and it is a challenge here. So what you really need more of is to focus on the fact that this happened for you. It brought to light all of the things about you that you may have never really examined in this short of a time if it weren't for this person in this situation. In the future, I do see that you are going to be having decisions to make. It may not be the time in the future. It may depend on whether you choose to let this person go or to remain in this energy. Depending on whether you let this person go or remain in this painful cycle, it's going to determine whether or not it's going to be a time to see projects grow and thrive, whether or not you are going to be able to look in the mirror and consider yourself to have strength and to feel strong, to feel like you have adopted new characteristics and leveled up in your life. As far as love and the energy of love in your life right now, I do see that you are focusing a lot on your happiness and what you have created for yourself. It seems like you have all of your ducks in a row when it comes to the relationships in your life, aside from this one relationship that is causing you to feel trapped. It is causing you to feel like a prisoner of your mind, and you are avoiding walking away from it. If it were upright, then the energy in your love life right now would be that you are moving from the things that no longer serve you. You've done all you can do with these cups and you're moving on to the next. But in reverse, I just do feel like you, in your love life right now, you're not going to necessarily be finding new opportunities in love because of your avoidance to moving on. It doesn't mean that you're never going to move on, but I do feel like maybe you feel like there's something that you still have yet to learn from this situation, so you're kind of remaining in it. Or you may just feel like it's challenging to really let go because you're worried about what this person thinks of you, how this person perceives you, or how whether or not this person ever really cared. As far as what you don't see coming, what you don't see coming is that justice is going to be served in your life regardless. But if you do decide to let this be an ending and a complete death in your life, you are going to be faced with a judgment call, and it's going to really lift you up if you should choose to move on fully. It's going to make you feel like a more defined character than you ever have before. And if you don't, it's kind of just going to leave you stale. But either way, justice is going to be served karmically. I do feel like I said, there is this energy of everyone in the situation being treated fairly. And as far as the outcome goes, you are going to have a more finely tuned intuition, regardless of what happens, and there is a lot of hope here. I don't think that you necessarily see all the hope that is behind this situation. I do feel like you may be a little bit sedated in some way, or kind of separated from how you usually feel connected to spirit, but I do feel like that is going to be changing really soon, okay? I do feel like this reading was very similar to the last reading that I did. I feel like the energy, this is the full moon today. It's the 15th of November, 2024. I do feel like we're still in this very similar energy. So let's just look forward to the next reading. And I hope that you guys got something from this. Bye-bye.